That was sick.
What is up, guys? My name is Christopher Hyatt, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to do 10 incredible creative flat ground tricks for beginners. All right, guys, so the first trick I'm gonna be showing you is a bean plant. So it's really, really simple to do. It's really fun, and it can lead to a lot of different other tricks just by learning this one trick. If you already know how to pop your board up to your hand, this trick will be really easy for you to learn. So all you have to really do is you take your front foot and you step off your board and you pop up your board like you're doing in your hand, but your back foot, it stays on the board. And when it stays on the board, you lift and keep it on the board, and then you set it back down with your back foot and you step that front back on. That's a bean plant. So now that you have the bean plant, the second trick is a combination of the bean plant. All you have to do is, instead of lift up your board, you take it, you pop, and you go like this, hold these front wheels a little bit above, and you push forward like that, and then you step right back up, just like that. It's like doing stretches. Just pretty much yoga on a skateboard. So if you do this, and you lean back too much, you can slide out like that. You don't want to lean back too much, because then you might just do this. Watch. And fall on your back.
Wow.
So in order not to do that, when you do it, you want to keep really centered. This front of your body, your head, needs to be leaning over the board as much as possible. Do not lean back at all. Lean completely straight over the board. I'm going to be looking right down at your bolts. So when you push forward, you just lean forward. Okay, guys, so this next trick is really, really one of my favorites. And it's kind of combining the bean plant without grabbing your board. So your foot position is going to look like this, where your back foot is on this edge right here with your toes going right over it, and your front foot is gonna be only your toes. And when you step off like this, if you just push forward down on your board, it should go like that, right? When it goes like that, it goes up, you pull your back foot right back at you, and it goes right back down and you step back on. And if you all do that in one fluid motion, you can do this trick. Now, if you're having trouble with this trick, just practice, practice, practice. Just go forward and back, forward and back. Also, it's really fun to do if you're just standing at a skate park, looking around, chilling. You can just go like that all day. So there are some things that can go wrong with this trick. One being, if you put all your weight on your back foot instead of your front, you roll your ankle, and that's a big no. You do not want to do that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna put you out for a couple days. You don't want that. You want to stay on your skateboard, right? What you want to do is you want to keep all your weight right here on the front foot, so that doesn't happen. See? It's all on your front foot. You lean on your front foot, your ankle is not gonna roll, and you're gonna be good, safe, chilling. Another thing, if you don't get that back around, you're gonna land primo. That's never fun to land primo. I think we all know what happens when you land primo. Bruised feet, falling on your back, falling on your face. You don't want that at all. So you definitely wanna make sure you get that board right back to you. All right, guys, so this trick is called a finger flip. So your back foot, center of your tail to keep balance. You're gonna be able to jump off with your front foot. So lean all your weight to the left, or if you're goofy, to the right, all of it on whatever your front foot is. You pop it up to your hand, but this time you wanna take this back foot off, right? And you wanna just practice this, doing your front hand and just spinning it. You see how my hand flipped and twisted? So your front hand's gonna go like this. It's gonna turn that direction. So not this way, not toward your palm up. You wanna go top of the hand toward you, like that, and then you let go right there. So when it all goes really fast, you go like this, pop it up to your hand, pull toward you, and you let go, and then you're back to your board being grip tape side up. Now, some ways you can get hurt on this trick is when you pop your hand up, you twist the wrong way. That can really hurt your wrist if you do that. You're gonna try to throw your wrist out. It's not gonna feel good. Another thing is you can land primo on this one as well as your board upside down. If you don't land correctly on your board, you could land like this and crush your front foot. You really don't want that. So before you jump on your board, you wanna make sure it's going all the way around. If you don't make sure it goes all the way around, you could land really badly on top of your foot like that. That would not be fun at all. So remember, you don't have to do this trick all at once. Another way you can practice doing it is, instead of just popping it up to your hand, you can just hold it in a stationary position, just flip it, even without putting your foot on. And then you can start just going like this, and grabbing it with your back foot. You can even let it hit the ground first, and then step on it. Then if you do that, you can still do a whole trick by doing that. See? There's no shame in taking things slow, learning them quicker and quicker as you go. It's all about practice. I definitely recommend trying this trick in the grass once. If you try to jump on your board too quickly, it's gonna shoot out. So I definitely recommend doing it with either skater trainers or in the grass. Okay guys, for number 5, you gotta know how to break dance a little bit. So what I mean by that is, you ever stood there and you just gone like this, using your toe on the ground to spin?
Got the moves.
I'm sure you guys have done that. Ooh, get it, you know? It's pretty much that, but you're gonna be on your skateboard. First way to start is you gotta know how to do the bean plant slide like I told you earlier. So when you do the bean plant slide, instead of sliding it, you know how you lifted it up right there. Your wheels are not touching the ground, but your front foot is in the center of your tail. You need to make sure it's in the center, because if it's not in the center, you're gonna be really off balance. So you can either go this direction or that direction, and all you do is when you step off, lean on it. And you spin just like you'd be spinning on your toe. So the real thing you really need to keep in mind for this trick is when you're spinning, you don't want to look up, you want to look down. You want to know where you're going to land when you stop spinning, because that's what you really need to aim for. So I want to aim for this crack. So when I spin around, I need to really focus on looking at that crack, because if I don't, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to twirl and twirl all over the place until I just tunnel down on the ground like a drill. Aim for it, and then boom, there you are, you're at the other side. I want to see you do it, Gabe. Front foot off, so boom, and now put this back foot in the center of the tail, like that. And now you lean up right there, get those off, whichever direction you feel comfortable.
Oh, oh snap!
Spinning around.
Hold up.
Tornado, tornado.
Whoa. Hold up.
There we go, there we go. Now spin it. Oh!
All right, here we go. Oh my God, my body does not like that. Hold up, cheating it, ready?
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! 720! Can I take that? Dude, I literally just threw out my back in like 18 places. No, that was sick.
That was amazing, dude. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for teaching me that.
Good. You know what's crazy is like, cause we're like programmed for the spins, because we've been skating for so long, it makes it weirder to commit. But when you're a kid, you're able to just spin and you like feel weight, like it doesn't like feel weird. You know what I mean? Like when you're a kid, like you're able to do that every try. It's pretty wild.
I felt like I was flying.
Dude, you were flying. You were a full-on tornado. You were tornadoing it up, man.
Troy, did you get a shot at that? The power of Andy Anderson compels me.
Dude, for real. Shout out Andy right there.
Let's go.
Number 6 is one of my absolute favorites. I learned this one from my shop owner back home when I was probably like 9 years old. It's one of the best tricks I've ever done, because when I was a kid, I couldn't pop my board. I couldn't do anything like that, because that's pretty advanced. Even popping up my board to my hand was difficult at that point, but I could jump off my board. So your goal for this trick is you want to have both of your feet covering the bolts. You want to have a really sturdy grasp on your board. You don't even have to be rolling the first time you do this trick. Have you ever just like going down the street and you're going a little too fast, so you jump off your board, right? You just jump off your board. Instead of jumping off your board to one side or the other, jump like this. See that? So when you jump, your skateboard's gonna be in the very center of you. And you know why that's important is because it makes it easier to just go right back. One thing I definitely recommend doing is practicing just jumping on before you do the whole thing at once. So practice having your legs spread apart, and you want to remember, you want to aim for this bolt and this bolt when you jump, because if you jump, you don't aim for those bolts, you're gonna just, I might just have to do it. You ready?
Yep. Oh, board! That's a stuntman trick right there.
So, you really don't want to land in the center of your board, because it's going to shoot off like a banana. This trick is really easy and really fluid movement. Another thing is you don't have to rush when you're doing this trick. So when you roll forward, you can jump off, let it walk for a little bit, and jump on. And another thing, the more and more comfortable you get at this trick, you can start doing some crazy variations with it. So instead of going back regular, you can go back goofy like a body burial, and then go back to regular. You can do all kinds of things with this trick. It's such a fun one. Look at this.
Oh.
Boom. Look how much you can do with it.
Wow.
So much fun. It's a great trick. Even if you can't ollie, you can do this trick. I definitely recommend learning this one. You're gonna have so much fun doing it.
Uzi, I just learned the sickest trick I've ever done in my life.
You have no idea. He did a bean plant tail spin to manual 360 after. So he's 720'd.
Okay, I don't know what a bean plant or a tail spin
Let me just show you.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
I
almost
see
did it
I
again.
see what he did.
Try it, Dan, try it.
Tony Hawk.
Try it.
Alright, here we go. This is called a bean plant.
Bean plant to spin.
Why do they call it bean plant? Not gonna lie, I see why people do that. It feels fun.
Dude, you killed it. That's sick. All right, guys, so for number 7, I'm gonna be showing you this trick called the popcorn. Now picture this. I'm a 9-year-old kid. I don't know how to pop my board yet. I'm just learning how to skateboard. What's the trick I can do that's really cool? It's kind of like a kick flip, kind of like a heel flip. Just something that really blows my mind. I'm just starting to skateboard. It's gonna get me amped up. This trick is a perfect example of one of those tricks. So, this is grip tape side up. correct? You want the board to be grip tape side down. Now, it's gonna be like this. You're gonna take your front toes right here. You're gonna lift your board by the trucks. You're gonna put it over your toes, right on the top of your, pretty much right above your big toe. You want your big toe to be completely covered by the grip tape side of the board. Now when you do this trick, you have to remember that you're not just jumping straight up and down, you're jumping forward. Luis is getting it. So you're jumping forward. When you jump forward, the board will go with you. It's really, really simple because your feet are already underneath the board. The board's going to come with you when you jump forward. You don't have to worry about the board staying. It's gonna come with you. So for this trick, you really, really want to keep your knees bent and your shoulders straight, because if your knees are straight up and down, it's just gonna feel really awkward and you might shoot out like a banana peel. But if you keep your knees bent, you're really, really centered, and you're close to the board, you just jump forward and you're back on the bolts perfectly. I recommend doing this trick into the grass as well at first, because the board is gonna go from a standing still position to rolling a little bit, so you definitely want to try to do it in the grass a couple times to get comfortable with it, and then you can take it to the concrete and have some fun. Now this trick is really fun. This is going to be trick number 8. It's called a no comply 180. Now your body, it's going to turn this direction, and if you're goofy, it's going to turn this direction. All you really need to know how to do is when you stand on your board, you're going to have the exact same feet position as a bean plant. Foot in the center of the tail, front foot right there so it can come off with ease, and when you pop it, you want to pop the board toward your left side, or if you're goofy, your right side. So I'm going to do it goofy and regular just so you guys can see. So when you pop it, you want it to go like that. It's almost like a scoop. You want to make sure that this foot right here goes that way, and if you're goofy, you want to make sure this foot goes that way. See? So goofy, like that. No matter what, your back foot has to sweep around. Now another thing about this trick is you're gonna slowly get faster and faster. However, your first tries are gonna be slow, and that's completely okay. So when you do it slow, and then you just push off. And that's completely okay to do it slow. And the better and better you get at it, the more comfortable you feel. I really want you to make sure you're comfortable, because if you're not, you're gonna get hurt. I really don't want you guys to get hurt. So when you're really comfortable, you can slowly go faster and faster and faster until you have the perfect, fun, amazing no comply 180. So for this trick, you really have to practice that shove. You want to make sure that that back foot is going to sweep over the other leg. You don't even have to turn your body at first. You can just sweep it just like that. You want to practice and practice and practice, because if you can't get that, your body's not going to want to turn with you, and you probably can get really badly hurt. Okay guys, so this is trick number 9, and what you want to know, you got to know how to power slide for this trick. If you don't know how to power slide, I'm sure Braille has an amazing video for you guys to learn how to power slide down below, or if you can put it on the screen right here. So if you know how to power slide after watching that video, all you really need to do is, instead of power sliding and turning back regular, you want to power slide, and when you get to this point on the power slide, so you're heading this direction, right? You just want to fold over like that. You're going to fold your front foot, is going to go like this. You're going to cross your legs. So when you cross your legs, you can just go from a power sliding position to straight. So you really want to make sure that when you're doing this power slide and the shove it, you want your feet to be covering those bolts. You have to be completely centered and your knees bent. Because if you're not like that, you're not going to be able to power slide correctly, you're not going to be able to shove it correctly. You have to have your knees completely centered, and remember to bend your knees. If you don't bend your knees, you're going to lose balance. Bending your knees is everything in skateboarding. You really have to keep that balance together. You don't even have to know how to completely shove it for this trick. You only have to do a half shove it, which makes it really fun. If you don't know how to shove it yet and you keep doing that half shove thing, it's perfect for this trick. See? That's all it is. All right guys, so for the last trick, trick number 10, we're gonna be doing a vert slide. This trick is a perfect trick if you wanna impress someone, you're gonna turn around instead of just do a kick turn on a ramp, or even on flat. This trick, you wanna make sure that your front foot is just a little bit below those front bolts at the top, right? So this is my front bolt, you want your front foot a little bit below it, your back foot right here, covering just a little bit of those back bolts, because you don't want it 2 on the edge, 2 in the center. You want it like that. Because if you have it like that, all you have to do is drop down like this, put your hands on the ground. When you put your hands on the ground, you just roll like that.
Whoa.
Just roll around. It's so fun. I'm sure you guys are gonna love this trick. So think about it like this. You're at the skate park. You have someone you want to impress. Maybe it's your mother, your father, anyone. Doesn't matter. All you really have to do is you want to go in one direction, and you're gonna come right back at them. So they're sitting right here. You're gonna go this way. You're gonna put your hands on the ground. You're gonna push back, and you're just gonna stare at them dead in the eyes and say, "I'm a skateboarder." So what you really need to practice for this trick is getting back up on top of your board. So you can easily get down and go like this, but you're gonna be so far away from it. What are you gonna do? All you have to do is walk back. push up, like you're doing a push up. It's a little bit easier than a push up. I have really tiny little arms and I can still get myself back up. Front side. Do it on the bank. Oh, that flash, dude. That was sick.
Troy is shook.
It's a cool trick, huh? So I hope you guys had a really fun time learning with me. I had fun learning with you. And if you want to subscribe to me, I have a YouTube channel as well. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. My name is Christopher Hyatt. Remember guys, have fun, always. Stay skateboarding. Love you guys.
There are some videos right there. Go ahead and check them out. Subscribe, like, leave those comments below. Which one of these 10 tricks was your favorite to learn? Leave it in the comments below. And if you happen to learn every single one, go ahead and tag Chris on Instagram. He would love to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.